figure from Lord of the Rings, and this figure, Balrog, he comes with a fire sword that is known for snapping and breaking. People break them all the time. So a friend of mine asked me a while ago if I could fix his sword by 3D printing both ends of it that were broken. The tip was missing, the back was missing. And I said, dude, I'll just make you a whole sword from scratch. And so that's what these are. These swords are ones that were made from scratch, 3D printed on my printer. They are not scanned in swords from the actual toy. So they're not exact the same as the toy. Anyway, somebody has contacted me recently and said, hey, Todd, I need some Balrog swords. I said, hey, the STL file is free. In fact, it's actually linked to this video too if you guys want to get the STL file and print your own. And I said, just print your own. And he goes, I don't have a printer. I'm like, oh man. And I want them painted. I'm like, oh man. Okay. So I sent him a link to my video and said, I make these in two ways, either solid like this. Ooh, ah, and there it is. Or I make it so that it's clear. And it's not totally clear, it's just a little bit. Let's see, it's this one right here. And you can kind of see the light through it, which is cool because then it kind of gives the illusion like it's, lit up if you put a light behind it. So that's the idea. And the guy did order, he goes, you know what? I want both. And I said, you know what's funny? Every time somebody orders these, they always order both. They always want the solid one and the clear one. Now, so I do charge a little bit of money for these. I used to charge a lot more. I think I charged him $50 a piece for them. And I thought, it'd be cool. It'd be cool is if I made a glow-in-the-dark one. Boom, boom. So I'm going to throw this one in for free in the package, man, when you contact me. And you'll get the free glow-in-the-dark one. Now, the colors are not as bright as the clear, and of course, the solid's really, really bright. Because it has to be dim enough for the glow to come through the paint. So let me go ahead and turn off the lights, and let's check out the glowing power. Lights off. There we go. And it's still a little bit light in this room, but not too bad. So I got my phone lit up here. Let me click this done button. There we go. Hey, Mike, thanks for joining us. And this is the glowing one here. Now, I probably shouldn't have turned the lights off quite so quick. Let me go ahead and put my little light on here for a second, just so we can talk this through before I go crazy. Oh, bright light. So to charge these, you need either a small little flashlight like this, it's UV, woo, or a nice big one like this, it's UV. That will work too. I'm not going to include the UV light in the package because he didn't order the glow-in-the-dark one. It was just kind of a freebie I'm tossing in there. I happen to have a really nice UV light here I'm going to charge this with. So let me go and turn this light back off. And let's go ahead and turn on the UV light. Brr, 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 brr. Brr, 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 brr. Charge this thing right up. Oh, now this is the UV light that I use for curing my 3D prints. Hey James, thanks for joining us. And you can see now that it's glowing. Oh, just how cool that is. Bum, 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 bum. So it's not like super bright in the colors, but it's still kind of cool. I made it out of white glow so you could see the colors a little bit on there. But you can see here's the non-glowing one. So you can see the difference. This is the clear one. That's funny. Put the clear one on top and you can kind of see through it a little bit. And then here's the solid one. Burp. All right. So anyway, what I need to know who ordered these from me, because I lost your information on who you were, and because it was a while ago, I don't know who you are. So hopefully the person who bought these sees my video and says, oh yeah, that was me. Here's my message. Here's my information that I can send you the information to purchase them. And I'm going to throw in the glow-in-the-dark one for free. You didn't ask for it, but I wanted to try it out and see how it worked, and I'm pretty happy with it. So you get a freebie, man. And then, of course, you get the two you ordered, the solid one and the clear one. And the clear one's kind of fun. Let me turn this light back on again. Hey, My light's not working. There we go. It's just kind of cool how it has that clearness to it. And again, the original ones I made were solid. And it's like, I want to make a clear one. That's just my son's idea. He came over to visit. Dad, they'd be cooler if it was clear. And I'm like, oh, the original's not clear, but yeah, that would be cooler. But then I had my own idea of making the glow in the dark one. All right. Hey, Luis, thanks for joining us. Who needs Mattel? Just saying. Anyway, these are from NECA, and again, they're huge. Like, let me put a He-Man figure next to it so you guys can see the size difference of these swords. They're made for the 18-inch NECA Balrog, so these are like, oh, these would be huge next to He-Man. He-Man would not stand a chance, oh, against these flaming swords of death. All right, I'm going to end the video now. I'm going to search more for. Do they fit Origins? No, they do not. They are made for the Balrog 18-inch statue. And here, let me grab my 12-inch Skeletor statue, or not statue, my 12-inch Skeletor figure to give you just an idea of the immense size of these things. I mean, they are. Let go of your Havoc staff, man. Gibbon Z Dynam Havoc staff. There we go. I'll put the glow in his hand so I can charge it up. I hate sticking painted stuff in a tight hand. I'm always afraid I'm going to scrape off some of the paint. Okay. There we go. Now he's got the flaming sword of death in his hands. Stand, man. There we go. My shoulder's probably in the way the whole time, huh? Let me go and charge this baby up, and let's see this thing glow again in the 12-inch Skeletor's hands. Oh, yeah, it is pretty cool. It is cool. All right. So that's it for this video. Yeah, it's big, Mike. And if you guys do want a flaming sword, if you have a Balrog figure and you're like, oh, mine broke a long time ago, a couple options. One, you can contact me and I can make one for you. Again, like I said, painted, I usually charge around $50, not including shipping, a piece. So they are kind of spendy. If you go online and try to buy a custom one, though, they're close to like 100 or 75 or something like that. So my prices are lower than the people that usually sell the customized ones. Out of your hand, man. And so there you go. And then if the person who I made these for can contact me, that would be awesome. Hopefully he sees my video. Let's see. My wife likes clear things. Nice, James. Yeah, they do look like bacon. Actually, to me, it reminded me of a flaming Cheeto. Flaming Cheeto with the, you know, the powder on it and stuff. It's whoosh, 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 whoosh. Anyway, I'll stop playing. All right. Moto needs a fire guy. Yes, they do. Besides a fire Skeletor. Some other fire guy. I know, I'm surprised they didn't make a fire guy. Out of all the cool things they made. I think they had a circus-looking guy one time in one of the promo things they were going to create that shoots fire out of his mouth, but I think that was about it. All right. Like, subscribe, tell your friends. I'll see you guys next video, and I will search for this guy's messages, and hopefully I can find him. Bye now.